everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for pushing play. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for pushing play today. I am so excited to be here once again to share some insight on the universal laws and how to create your dream life. I hope all of you are doing really well. And I genuinely mean this because I've had a rough couple of days. So I honestly hope that you are doing your best, the best you can, and that you leave everything else up to the higher power. Let's dive right in. Today's video is all about taking your manifestations and your dream life off the pedestal. Okay, and what we mean by this is that I think you already know you're giving too much importance to your manifestations. You're placing them up high on a pedestal. And what you're indirectly doing by giving it so much importance, being like, someday it's gonna happen, someday, that wishful thinking of yours is literally propelling your manifestations further and further and further down in the future, to a point that they may always just remain in the future. Like, you will keep going on and on with your life, and they will always remain as a future happening. You look at your manifestations as this distant thing. You're telling the universe that these happenings are too big for you. In reality, they may seem big for you, but what the universe is catching on is that you don't feel worthy of these manifestations. Now, you and I both know that the reality in which we're living in right now, if we're not happy with it, then that distant point, that future event that is going to probably bring that happiness to you, seems like a big deal, right? It's natural to feel this way. I feel this way as well. But what we need to realize is the vibration that we're sending off to the universe is that we don't feel worthy enough of this event. And by keeping it in the future, by only saying that, oh my god, one day it will happen, you are literally sending a signal to the universe saying that your dream is always going to be in the future. It's always going to be in the future. No matter where you are, it will be in the future. If your manifestation is this thing that's a big deal, then you'll obviously feel like it's a big deal. And by feeling like it's a big deal, you're obviously also saying that this is not normal for me, this is different for me. And the universe might not bring your manifestation to you because you have these feelings attached to your manifestation. You need to feel worthy of your manifestations. You need to feel worthy of that dream life. And if you are in that mindset that this is too big for you, this is too different for you, this is not like you, then you know what signals you're sending out to you. Even in the quantum physics world, we say that the only time we have is right now. That's the only time we have. Every single moment, every passing moment, we're in the now. We're in the now right now. And we're in the now right now. So a series of nows make up your life. You are always in the now. You're not living in the past and you're not living in the future. Given this standpoint, with every passing now, you are placing an intention of your dream life in the future, right? So every now that you live, you will obviously see your manifestation in the future. So it's just being propelled further and further into the future. Realize that your manifestations can literally happen right now, in this very moment. Okay, we usually have this notion that until I have this can't happen. Until I have this can't happen. That is not our botheration. That is not the way the universe works. It knows way better. And every time we say things like, until I have this can never be possible, that is what you are putting out there, and that is what you're probably going to get, right? So we need to just loosen the grip of all of this. You know, we need to make sure that we bring our self-worth to a certain degree where we are a vibrational match to what we are wanting to manifest. Okay, and by putting our manifestations on a pedestal, we are making ourselves smaller, and you can see that there's a misalignment between the two then, right? You need to be everywhere. You know, in the whole manifestation and law of attraction teaching, it is said how you need to be a match, a vibrational match to the outcome that you want, by becoming, by feeling worthy of that manifestation, by looking at that manifestation like it is already happening around us, like it is already done, like it is already in our with us, it's already with us. We naturally become a vibrational match to that manifestation. We naturally increase our self-worth. So our self-worth definitely needs to be worked on. We need to see you know, ourselves as equals to this manifestation. We can't look at ourselves like we are lower than it, or it is some big thing that happens that is going to make us feel happy. Then no, that is complete misalignment from your manifestations. And honestly, what I've realized in my own personal experience is a law of attraction. We need to normalize it. We need to normalize these manifestations happening. By calling it miracles, we only make it more far-fetched, you know, because obviously, like, the physical 3D reality that we live in, the people around us, all of this still seems like a big joke. You know, like these things happening, the way we've been brought up, our educational systems, this still feels like not the usual way of living. But the law of attraction is very, 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 very real, and we need to normalize it. The more we normalize these things happening in our lives, the more we normalize attracting a dream life, living a dream life, is when, you know, manifestations will occur faster, because we're not putting it up on a pedestal where we think that it's too far to reach. We're normalizing it. We are living in harmony with it. So time and again, check your intentions. See the way you're living. Are you living in the future? Because if you're living in the future, then all your manifestations and your desires will just be a thing of the future. Okay, so every time you place an intention, make sure that you're placing it in now. Live your life like your manifestations have already come, because in the quantum physics world, everything that you want, you know, as soon as you set an intention and you desire that thing, it's already made its way to you. It just takes some time to appear in the 3D physical reality. We will dive into quantum physics and all of the good stuff in future videos, but for now I want you to be aware and cultivate that awareness to increase your self-worth every time you think about your manifestations. I understand that some of it may really seem like a big deal for you, and I'm not telling you that it's not. It's definitely a big deal when all of these things happen, but on a vibrational and energetical level, you need to do what you need to do is basically meet your manifestation at an equal level. Whatever we want, basically, it's only our subconscious programming that deems it small or big. You know, where we've come from, how we've grown up, like how we were financially as kids, how we are financially now. Those are the filters that sort of act as a barrier to deem what is small and what is big. Take it from a standpoint of someone who literally is a huge billionaire who can buy planets. I don't know. Take it from their standpoint. Will anything seem small or big? No, it just is. Our programming is what creates the filters of what is small for us and what is big for us. And as I said again, I mean, I understand that it obviously is a big deal for us in this really physical reality, the way we've been brought up, but we just need to constantly keep working on our self-worth and matching our intentions and our manifestations. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So every time you are thinking about your manifestations, make sure that you think of them as something that is already existing in your vibrational field. It's just going to take some time to probably come into your 3D physical reality. You just be happy in that knowing, okay? And be and feel worthy of your manifestations. Don't think that it is some big thing that is far off in the future. It is now. It is yours. You are, worthy of your manifestations. These are some important points that will obviously, that I hope will help you, and help you in your journey to creating the life that you feel fulfilled living every day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.